Welcome back, guys.
Hello.
How's it going? Here we are for this first Mass Effect 2 playthrough.
Yes.
Last night's stream was probably the best that we did.
We always say it.
It was probably the best of all the time, all the streams that we did till now in 7 months that we're been streaming.
New music.
The end of Mass Effect 1 was amazing. I'm slowly falling in love with this game, this series. We couldn't wait. So the audio is working. We couldn't wait. At the end of the last stream, during the last stream of Mass Effect 1, me, Sarah, and the chat. It's an epic starting. It must be epic. We decided to start Mass Effect 2 and we watched all together the beginning of Mass Effect 2.
Yeah, the intro.
It was amazing, and so I decided to watch it today because today is the official beginning of Mass Effect 2. We already saw it as if it was how to say when you want to see a movie,
teaser,
a trailer, yeah. And it was amazing. It gave me, you know what? I thought last night before the end, I thought maybe we could wait after Mass Effect 1. We could start Mass Effect 2 maybe in 1 week or two to rest. But after I saw the beginning of Mass Effect 2, after I watched it, I can't wait to start.
Yeah.
So even if we are so tired, as you can see, we're starting pretty late today.
Yeah.
We're tired, but we couldn't wait to play, so here we are. And so new
New game, yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
Character from Mass Effect 1.
And I'm really shocked about this stuff here, that I can load the character from the first one. Let's read it. Do you remember there was a message that we missed? Maybe we should take a picture because it's pretty quick and it's difficult to read and translate.
But I think it just said that the first years afterwards, the humans were, "Hey Matt,
Hey Matt!
how are you? No fuck.
No fuck!
Wait,
How's it going?
What happened? What was I saying? I don't know.
You were saying about the stuff that they say in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be,
So-
like the main point. I think was that the humans were governing for the next months or years after the crazy situation that happened, and
you
that
speak
we had to
closer to the
deal
microphone?
with Gets. I think.
Yeah.
Don't remember. I think it was
Okay.
Gets, and that was the main thing.
Yeah, Matt, we finished the game. You missed a great stream that we did. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Probably it was the best, even from
Hey, Tarig.
Red Dead 2. Probably it was just amazing because we had this kind of flow with the chat. We were all together with the chat.
Yeah, it was fun.
We were like 10 15 people together enjoying the game in a pretty I feel like we were a team in
Yeah.
the mission. I was not alone, okay?
Hey,
It was
good
amazing.
talk.
Hey.
How are you? Welcome back. Matt said went out all night for the first time in years, like all night, didn't sleep at all. Oh, that's cool. I hope you had a lot of fun. It was worth it if you missed it for a good night out, you know.
Yeah.
We should do that too sometimes. We're always home at night.
What I was saying, sorry, I lost my.
About yesterday.
And I wanted also to say that we play Red Dead, and after that we're going hype, the top of the, you know, I don't know how to say in English. I'm enjoying the stream more and more, and after Mass Effect it's gonna be hard to find a game that, you know, after Red Dead, so cool. After Mass Effect, incredible good, and what is gonna happen after that?
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to find something with this level of game, with this level of, I don't know what to say. But let's start. It's time to start, guys. I don't want to spend too much time.
Matt said,
bullshit.
"Wow, you're doing a great job, not making me feel bad about missing it. Thanks, Pat." Yeah.
It was just amazing. You can, you should see the end at least. You can find it on the Vote or on YouTube, because I don't know if
we made some controversial decisions yesterday. You should see that.
Yeah, you should see that.
We made some controversial decisions at the end. When we were supposed to decide what to give the, oh my god, our brains are like, at this point it's just downward spiral.
It's too late to start, but let's go. Let's just start.
I can't think of any of the words I'm supposed to.
This must be the beginning of Mass Effect 2. We must do good. Give me some water, please.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Thank you.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
It seems some kind of cyborg. You see?
Questo dopo deve istantaneamente rispondere alle prove del ritorno del realizzatore alla macchina, bla bla bla. Solamente di vedere viene attribuito ai Geth al loro defunto capo, ma per chi desidera conoscere la verità la risposta. Okay, so I just said that basically all that happened, like the humans after all that happened were left to deal with the mess and the situations that developed afterwards, more Geths to hunt and stuff like that, and that
disengaging
officially
FTL drives.
the fault was given
Emission
to like
sinks
a
active.
Geths attack that was
Board is green. We are running silent.
orchestrated by Saren.
We're wasting our time.
By a
4 days
betrayer-
searching up and
betrayer.
down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth
And so
activity.
the truth was not told actually about
3
the
ships went
Reapers
missing
and
here in the
stuff.
past
That's
month.
what he
Something
said.
happened to him.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
I had to read so
Doesn't
fast.
match any known
In
signatures.
Italian.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
We were gonna notice something.
I was pretty focused, lucky.
Yeah.
I think that I didn't miss anything.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either. Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Commander! Get the hell out of here. Everybody in!
Norman.
Go! Go! Go!
Destroy.
These movie parts so much. The ones in the first were actually one of my least favorite thing about the game. I thought some of the like animation scenes were not very great.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Crazy.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Must be so.
The Normandy's
tough for
dead.
them.
Just like us, we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack! Watch the arm!
Yep, definitely gone. But how about Joker? Did he save? Is he safe or? That's John, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's his armor.
So we don't know what happened to Joker. You're not ready, guys. This game is gonna blow you away. We can tell. We already watched this intro last night.
I was shocked.
Yes, me too. Such a big jump from the first one. Like from the beginning, you can tell that. I was not expecting. I expected this much change maybe from the third,
Yeah, me too.
but not
Actually,
this one.
me too. I thought something like this could happen maybe in the third, not
Yeah.
in the second.
Joker got
Amazing.
away in an escape pod. Okay, so Joker was safe. Good.
So
Now there's the comic, the interactive comic that will be like basically a summary of the events of Mass Effect 1.
let's see.
Yeah.
We know very well the story because
Yeah, we just
we
played.
paid much attention in it, but
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain.
Yeah, Matt.
And whatever it
She
was,
died.
it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams.
But
A
Rex
soldier
was
to the
safe,
core.
at least.
Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen.
The comic looks
It was
nice.
massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way.
So
That's when
was
it hit me.
Ashley that got hit at the
Hard.
beginning.
Every muscle in my body went rigid.
The art
I couldn't
is great.
move,
What do you guys
could barely
think?
breathe. Everything went
I
black.
like the style.
And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen.
The volume is too high.
Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia,
Liara is so
Saren's top
cool.
lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will.
Yep.
I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Kaidan. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Ashley behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Just like last time.
Guys, I'm gonna fix the audio after this, okay? I can get to the setting right now.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
I love it. I'm falling in love with this game, guys.
Here we are.
Amazing. What do you think, guys?
better be back to its old quality. Yeah. Yes. Hopefully.
If you want to speak, probably you should speak very close to the microphone.
Yeah.
And
Looking good, Shepard? Yeah. We can change the class. Soldier. Incursionista. Incursore. I don't know in English.
me too, I don't know how to say in English.
No, let me read one second. Incursore.
Incursore? Oh, there's many things in Mass Effect 2.
Yes. This is Incursore is better for tactic. If you want to play tactically, seems like he's better at camouflaging and like hiding.
So, Grand Duke said, I can hear you good now. It was
okay.
mainly all the explosion. Okay,
thank you.
makes sense.
Thank
Yeah,
you
the
for
same
letting us know.
problem that we had playing the first game. Okay, so do you know, guys, you know, brevemente, how to say, briefly, which are the difference between the 1, 2, 3,
It
6?
says it. If we read it.
Do you want to read them? Okay,
This is good.
Soldier.
The soldier is for combat. It's very good for combat. Hey Spectres, how are you? Welcome. Vanguard is the best.
Is the best.
Vanguard will be Ricognitore maybe. Sentinella.
It's
So
the Vanguard.
the soldier,
Good
okay, is good
question.
for combat. Can you scroll down? No, just the soldier.
Okay, sorry.
Scroll. So it has some power, some weapons that can be utilized by the soldier, the ammos. They know all weapons and they can use all special ammos. So that's the good thing about the soldier.
Yeah, they're pretty strong using rifles, shotguns, sniper rifles.
Yeah.
Fighting, they have a lot of adrenaline, and they can probably hit very strong.
Yeah.
And they're pretty precise, probably during the fight. The second says
Incursore. I don't know how to translate their names, but they are
can
very
camouflage.
Yeah, they're very good in camouflaging, and that gives them a good advantage on the enemies because they can hide
so
better.
there is a power that allows you to be invisible.
Yeah, to maybe be noticed less. They're specialists in military and technology. They can become invisible to the eye of the enemies and also to the instruments, to the tools to, see enemies. So this would be maybe good if you wanna be a sniper type of thing.
Okay. I don't know.
Ricognitore. Thank you, Grand Duke. Engineer, Biotic, Vanguard, Infiltrator, Sentinel. Okay, so for example, Ricognitore. Yeah, this is the Biotic one. Can hit the enemies with an incredible strength with the Biotic attacks. Okay, so this is the Biotic expert. So if you want to develop in that area, this is the one. Biotic is like those energy explosions.
So they are good. Briefly, they are good from a shorter distance. They can use a shotgun. This is usually the bad guy. Pretty heavy weapons. And he hit even stronger than the others. And there is the Sentinel. It has
But this is
more advanced armor,
Yeah.
and it can stun. How to say stordire?
Stunt,
Stunt.
I think. No.
Shock.
Yeah.
Shock. Can shock the enemies in a short range.
Yeah.
It has a technological armor.
Lens. Yeah, these are like the powers. The Sentinels is the only class that can use the biotic powers and the technological powers in battle. They're not specialized as some others, but they are extremely versatile and they can manage every situation. Okay, so is this Spectres? Is this the one you were saying that it's the best? This is the Vanguard, right? Then there's the
Soldier is the only one that can use all weapons. Holy shit.
Yeah, some classes restrict what weapons you can use. I will stick with whatever class you had in the first game. Depends on how you like to play. Vanguard is good if you want to be close to the enemy and shotgun them. Infiltrator is sniper with tech abilities. Okay. So Infiltrator is sniper rifles and tech. Sentinel. So Infiltrator is probably this one. Adepto.
You think so?
Yeah. These are able to generate a micro singularity that damages the enemies and can make them
No,
float
that's
in
not
the
him.
air.
This Infiltrator is the one that use sniper, pistol,
Okay.
submachine gun, and so probably is this guy.
This is the one that can mimic himself.
No,
like
probably
can, camouflage.
it's. I read about somebody that can use this sniper rifle.
In what way do you prefer to fight? Do you prefer to fight from a distance or up
Usually, I would like probably to use a character able to shoot from the distance and maybe have powers, because it was fun to use. It was fun to use powers.
This is in Italian is called engineer. Engineer, they can create combat drones to attack enemies or to find them in their defensive positions. The engineers are specialized technicians, the only class able to use drones in the battlefield. They are particularly effective when you have to deal with enemy defense, and very helpful when you have to stop a target basically. The second to last one, Adepto, did we read it?
So assault rifle, shotgun, sniper rifle. This is the one that can use every type of weapons. And this sniper rifle,
This is
heavy
good from far away.
gun, and machine gun. I like it. So this is the guy that has
Can be invisible for the enemies.
interesting. Then this
Biotic expert. That is very good from a
no, I don't
close.
like this. I don't like this. Okay.
That's probably the Vanguard. I don't know. This is the Sentinel.
This is the heaviest one. This is heavy.
And how about the ones?
I
the one
would
with
use
the
this
drones?
probably. I'm not so interested in that stuff.
Okay.
I would use this, the one that's able to
Be invisible.
use machine gun, rifle, sniper rifle.
Okay.
Okay.
None of them objectively best. They are all fairly well balanced, with all of them having their own flavor, so it depends more on how you like it.
Yeah,
to
it
play.
makes sense. Okay, here we are. So guys, we are gonna play the English version of the game, but I just put the subtitles as we already said in the first playthrough, the Mass Effect 1 playthrough, to be able to get the most from the lore of this game, okay? But we're gonna try to translate everything that you can't read, that you can hear.
Hey Fluffy!
Hey
Welcome
Fluffy!
back. How are you doing today? Nice to see you.
I'm so excited. I'm tired, but I'm so excited. Oh, Miranda.
Reacting to outside stimuli.
His name is Wilson.
Showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative.
Mysterious guy.
Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range.
Hideo Kojima played this game. This reminds me
Yeah.
Metal Gear 5.
True.
Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
Shit.
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room.
This is like
Hurry.
Metal Gear 5.
Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Oh.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now.
Doing good.
Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your
Yeah,
pistol.
trying to kill us. Shoot.
So what should I do?
You have to get close to the
Okay.
thermal clip near the door.
Find a thermal clip and get moving. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
The mech? What's the mech?
Look out!
Oh, you can jump over the...
Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
No more infinite ammo. Oh, really?
Really?
You like that?
Usually. Oh, technically it's very better than
Yes.
the first one. They improve it a lot. The shadows are... Look at the atmosphere. So
Shepard,
good.
security mechs are closing in on your
Would you
position.
like to do
Take
the
cover.
tutorial?
Yeah. Take cover?
So to take cover you must press... Okay, yes. You're almost dead, be careful.
How do I kill you?
Okay, you're right.
Nice work, Shepard.
Nice.
Coast is clear.
Let's fix the audio first.
Ah, yes.
So guys, you
Yeah,
should
let's-
help us to fix the audio. So I put something like this probably. Mass Effect, during Mass Effect 1. Now it's gonna be very quiet probably. You just have to turn the audio a little louder if it's not.
Yeah, let us know if this weight's too unbalanced in a sense that you can't hear the game anymore and we're super loud. But let's try.
so excited.
Will do, thank you. Yep, one of the worst changes from Mass Effect 1. Really, Otarik, you didn't like the fact that there were no more infinite ammos?
I love it.
Yeah, looking
So good.
great.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
So where should I go? What's in here? Nothing.
Oh, that.
What's
Okay,
that?
they're probably ammos,
Ammos?
or maybe life. I don't know.
But I can't get it.
If you press,
A?
I don't know.
No, nothing. Oh.
One more.
Oh, shoot.
It is ammo. You have the max amount right now. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, what the fuck?
What do I have to
What
do?
was that?
Yeah, I don't know. Open door.
Fuck.
Oh.
More reinforcements. Here come the mechs.
Oh.
Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Grenade launcher.
LB. What's LB? Which one?
L.
B?
What's L?
These three?
L. B.
Okay.
Don't forget, T means trigger.
Okay.
Okay? Trigger, and that's B. Okay? You must press A. Okay, nice. This seems to be powerful.
It's locked.
You
So I
can
have to
also jump over the. No, go back. You can jump over the. Oh, you see?
Shoot.
Shoot them. Ooh.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Nice.
Crazy. Elevator? Ah, okay. Let's see. Oh, what do I do with this?
Okay. L. Push.
You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shep,
What?
you can free me. I've got them closing in on my position.
What? What did she say?
Try to get inside the door. Seems to be open.
Do I have to use this other weapon?
If you press X, you're gonna get.
I tried.
Try?
I tried to press
Did
X.
you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course.
Let me see.
X.
Yeah, but that's not the way. If you read it better,
Ah, okay.
you say, yeah, you must keep it pressed, and you're gonna change
Oh,
your
cool.
weapon.
Look
Okay?
at this.
Yeah, it's
hologram.
amazing. Fuck.
Very nice graphics.
That's
We can
amazing.
get lots of inspiration from this
Yeah,
game.
it's very more detailed
Yeah.
than the first one that we enjoyed because I really appreciate.
Nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
What?
Interesting.
Oh, Cerberus.
The cost of this project is
Cerberus.
Yeah.
over 4 billion credits so far.
Are these Cerberus people?
That we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss
So-
gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know.
Okay. it's
Last
the same.
time that we heard about Cerberus, we heard about no, be careful. Let's check that. Is there anything?
We fought against
Progress is
Cerberus.
slow, but subject shows signs of recovery.
Oh, they're
Major
talking about
organs are again
us.
functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Okay, so last time that we heard about Cerberus, it was when we discovered that the doctor was doing bad experiments. Do you remember the dialogue that we had with Garrus? Was talking about a scientist that was connected with Cerberus.
Yeah.
And it was talking about such sketchy stuff. Do you remember they did they sell organs?
Yeah.
No, actually
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so
Oh
far.
no, we already read
But nobody
this.
seems to care that we've gone over budget.
Because I heard that I saw Tariq said there is something else here and I can't see.
I just wish he'd kick a little more
yeah,
in my
try
direction
to,
once in a while.
as I always say, instead of running in a crazy way, just look around more carefully.
Yeah, I see all this
Okay.
stuff, but everything I click on
Look
it says the
also-
same thing.
Okay, but you've already found that.
Oh, it was this thing.
The wall, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what I
Nice.
remember about Cerberus is we had an entire side quest about Cerberus.
Can you come back a
we
little
tried to
more
destroy their base. Apparently, it was
Yeah.
not all of them. We know that they were part of the Alliance, but they decided to separate and doing their own
Oh, really?
illegal activities.
Oh.
And they were the ones, I don't remember in what planet they were, but we killed
found
a
them a
bunch
few
of them.
times. We found them in a few different
Oh.
places.
Ah,
No,
here?
no,
Oh, I
where are you
thought
going?
here. Not here?
Stop!
Oh shoot, it's not here. How do I help him?
You're done! What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
You tell me.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Hostiles? You're the hostiles.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Just a few questions?
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version.
Thanks.
You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together.
2
You've been
years?
comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
Where are we?
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
How about my peoples?
Yeah, my company.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Okay. With the good stuff.
Do you know how to do it? So,
no.
I'll explain you, okay?
Yes.
If you press this, so with this you can change your weapon. With this, you can choose one of the powers.
Okay.
Okay, there is the one that make them fly, that you can lift them,
Yeah.
and when they fly, obviously they can hurt you. So it's pretty useful, and it's even easier to shoot them. And then I don't know what it can do.
Okay.
But let's just try.
Can I read some of the
Yeah,
comments?
absolutely.
Granduk said level design is so much better in this. No more
Yeah.
using the same layout for every single building. Ah, yes, that's good. I did notice that they were using many of the same layouts in Mass Effect 1. I am so glad you guys know who Cerberus is. So many people get to Mass Effect 2 and don't remember them. Yes, I
we were very
remember
focused
the
on-
Kauku mission, I think it was. There's a third interactable object in there. Ah, yeah, okay, that one. No, the scientists had no connection to Cerberus. It was that admiral, I forget his name, that gives you the quest and find out Cerberus was trying to make human Rachni super soldiers. Admiral Kahoku. Yeah. Do you remember that mission?
But don't. No, sorry, I don't understand. I didn't understand.
It wasn't. I don't remember if what you were talking about with the crazy scientist that Garrus told us about.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I remember that
Spectre
he was
said that-
connected with them.
I don't know. I don't remember. I
Maybe
just
I'm wrong.
remember the mission of Admiral Kahoku. Do you remember? It was the one that called us when we found the dead people.
Yeah,
And
I
we
remember.
went to the Citadel.
Yeah.
And so we did a mission. I think the chat suggested us to do that mission because it was important. And now we can tell
Yeah, I think we
why.
did 2 missions where we found them, if I remember well.
Could be. Okay. So let's go.
Thank you guys, by the way.
Yes.
Okay, you can. No. That's like a tutorial. Use the power. His power. So
Attraction.
if you have also the info to the left, okay. So this can lift the enemies.
Yeah.
And what about the other? And this is
Burn through the armors. Set enemies on fire and reduces health.
and it's already using that, so that's why it's red probably.
Okay, so I use this one.
Yeah.
And for me.
And that's it. Ah, okay. Well, obviously you can use.
This is for invisible.
Yeah.
And this is.
To destroy the shields, enemies' shields.
What should I use? Nothing.
You could use the one, yeah, just to. Yeah, now get the chance to. Okay, it's already died. They're pretty weak. That's
Falling back.
the tutorial.
You're done.
Nice.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions.
Yes.
What do you want to know?
Ooh. My wounds. Let's start from that.
Yeah.
So we were dead for
Yeah.
2 years.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
They spent a lot of money and time on us because they knew who we were.
Mm-hmm.
And in the beginning, we heard Miranda talking with that mysterious man.
Yes.
And they want to use us to. Because they know that we have a great influence on the humans. That's what they say.
The question is, are we still humans? Or did they turn us into
That's
a mix
That's a good question
of
because
things? Because, for example, the mysterious man had some pretty strange
eyes. Yeah.
that looked like maybe machine.
Yeah.
So
That's-
what
oh my
type of
God.
things? What type of things
Yeah.
they did to us?
Did they put something in our brain?
Or in our body?
Fucking shit.
Lazarus Project.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back.
Oh, that's
Just
what the-
you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
What is technology?
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Attack to the station. Jacob Miranda.
Let's ask about the station, the attack.
Do you
of
know
the
anything
station.
about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Dan Fino. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
In the English version, he's called the Elusive Man. Or Team for short. Really? Oh, hey Bennett!
Hey Bennett!
How are you? Welcome, nice to have you here.
Yeah.
So it's the Elusive Man. In Italian, it's the Mysterious Man.
Yeah. Elusive man. What does it mean, elusive?
Is it coming from the word illusion? Or in a sense like allusivo? How do you say it in English?
I don't think that's
Maybe it's
Venice, do
illusion.
you know what elusive man would mean?
Just chilling. That's good.
Nice.
That's good. Elusive. Yeah, I was right.
Hard to capture.
Ok. Equipaggio della Normandy. So
Yeah.
Normandy people, the people in the Normandy.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it
Presley
out alive.
died.
Who died?
Presley.
Ah, Presley. Elusive should be illusorio o ingannevole, ok. So, who knows if it's gonna stay like that or how long it's gonna take us to...
Where are they now?
Yeah.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
Fucking
I
shit.
wanna find them.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Okay, we can ask about Miranda and Jacob.
Okay.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Okay, so once again it was, yeah, just a recognition mission, but... Bennett said, Sarah, what happened to your channel? Did I miss all of your stream? No, Bennett, unfortunately I haven't streamed in months. Just too busy, and so... I've been really meaning to come back and stream sometimes, and I hope to be able to do that soon. For now, just streaming here at night with Patrizio. So yeah, no, you didn't miss all of them. There was no streams to miss.
About Miranda, that's the last question.
Yeah.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
It seemed like a serious thing, yeah.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
You can ask him.
I think that's it. Yeah, we
Okay,
asked
that's
him
it.
about
Let's
everything.
go.
Okay, let's get out of here.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Okay. Bennett said, just blink if Pat keeps you with him till late night against your will. No. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, I just noticed. No, he does blink. A little bit. John just blinks a little. So who will the who
I
is
think I
it?
remember a Wilson checking on me one
Yeah.
time when I woke up.
Wilson.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay. Wait, what?
What?
I don't know. He scared me. Where are we
There's
supposed
something
to
on
go?
the floor. See?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it gets it automatically.
Yeah. So there is a door.
A door. Oh, cool. You can't see
Maybe you
anything.
could save.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Full.
Sleep mode ended. Please
Gotta hurt! Grab her! Damn Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Why it doesn't? Ah, I got so scared.
You're scaring me.
Why?
You're It's just Jacob. Don't worry.
They found me. Help!
Oh no!
Wilson,
Who
where are
find you?
Server room B! Hurry!
Is there anything there?
Control!
In the
Room
corner?
B?
those stairs, Shepard?
No.
I'm hit! They shot me!
Aha!
Fuck.
They shot him. We're gonna save you. Here?
Shepard! Down here!
Oh shit. Hey.
Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you.
Ah, Whis.
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, this.
That was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be
We
some
have too
Metagel
many
in the first aid
questions,
station
babe.
on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
RB.
RB
Oh no,
for the
RB.
powers. Oh, you can probably heal.
Cure?
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay.
You did it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't trust you yet. Or should we leave the questions for later? For now, we should try to get, you know, out of here.
Yeah.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
Yeah.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
What?
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Oh.
Maybe or maybe not.
Yeah.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear...
Don't forget the powers, okay?
How can I get down? This doesn't work anymore.
A.
A?
Yeah.
Lanciagranate. Ah no, these are my weapons, sorry. So, these... No.
You can.
Can't
right
use
now.
anything?
Next on the when to quit.
Ah, okay, that's how.
Careful. Critical system damage.
The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
Okay, if you press RB, you can do something on the boxes.
That's it. Let's get out of
That's
here.
the thing to do.
Oh my god, you're scaring me.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We
We
already
won't
know.
make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Sounds familiar. They're surprised they have that many mechs. What do you mean, Fluffy? When all else fails, just blow shit up. Exactly. That's the way to solve problems.
Can you imagine? We've been saved
By Cerberus.
by Cerberus.
They seem like pretty shit.
Why do they save us?
Oh. You
Did
want
they
to
save us?
it?
Yeah.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus
We know
projects when
why.
I was a Spectre. Back then, they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Let's ask about the
Elusive Man.
Yeah.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Let's go. Let's go. It's not time to
Yeah,
speak.
If I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
So it's
Okay.
this direction.
Let's save.
What a mess. No way. Database. Where should we go?
There.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that where we came from?
Are you kidding?
Like earlier, I mean.
Ah.
They've seen us.
Oh,
Huh?
we can.
Some friends. What is that? Alive? Huh! Did you see the window? The glass? Dead. Dead. Oh, fuck.
Oh, nice.
Did you see?
Yeah. Cool.
Crazy.
You could use the granite lancer.
Yeah.
Granite lancer against them. Ooh, nice.
Pretty good.
Well done.
Okay, so now back to this other one. Oh, I should use X
You
for
could.
faster.
Yeah, you could.
So are these ammos that I can... Oh, database. I see database sometimes. But I can't access. No. Who's this? Oh, a new little puzzle. Evidenzia i singoli nodi per cercare i simboli corrispondenti. So we have to find two of the same symbols to complete the circuit.
Okay.
Complete all circuits before the time ends.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
is this?
Should press A. So. Okay.
Ah, okay. So it's this and this.
No. No. No.
This and this. This and this.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, new puzzle. Seems longer than the one in
Test
Mass
subject
Effect
has been
1.
recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Shit. So we heard at the beginning a glimpse of why they wanted us. Because we are heroes now.
Yeah.
We are very well trusted and we are very well known. So they probably want to use us as like a pawn to ask the council or higher powers to have some,
No, actually, there's no
something.
more council, so they could.
There is council,
Get the
it's human
chance.
now, I think.
Yeah, I mean, there's no the one. You should go there. You came from here. You should go
Where should I go? Here?
there.
Yeah.
You probably came from there. You should go. But let's check that. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, should go to the right, upstairs. To the right.
Open the door. Okay.
Come on, Through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
What?
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Because he didn't want to save her, probably.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
That's a fair trial to you?
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You used to have to do hundreds of those puzzles. They took a bunch out in the Legendary Edition. Oh, really? So do you mean that they were in many more, like, parts of the game, or that there were many different ones? Yeah, they're pretty long to do.
No, you can't.
You will not be able to interrogate him. You know what I think? That maybe she killed him because she didn't want us to know something. Or do you think...
It sounds pretty sketchy, pretty strange. Didn't trust him so much.
You trust Miranda better?
No, but I don't trust the guy for sure.
So...
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
So what now?
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah, for sure.
And yeah, much more. Where were you during the attack?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Other survivors?
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Maybe there are...
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Let's ask her about the Project Lazarus.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Destination.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
And what if I don't want to come?
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Oh, whatever.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
There are 2 types of hacking puzzles. They took out about half and just give you the credits resources without the puzzle. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's good. Too many of those long puzzles wouldn't be fun.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
I feel normal?
2 years?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes
look
you.
at his skin.
It can break you if you let
There's
it.
some things underneath.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Oh.
It's been hard.
Yeah, it was a tough choice.
No.
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the Elusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Cool.
Another big ship.
Talk with the
The
mysterious
Elusive Man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay. Cool. Docking station. All the crew members of this place. The computers are the same as the last one. So was it the room behind me where I gotta meet the Elusive Man?
No.
No?
It's red. When it's red, you can. Oh, but there's something on the wall.
Ah.
To
This is-
personalize the armor. Let's do it later.
Okay.
Let's go to talk with a man. Elusive man. We can finally hear the steps.
Yeah.
The John steps. Oh, that's
That's him.
why Elusive
Commander
man.
Shepard.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what do we know?
Sorry.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You're not my friend.
Not bad.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were when you defeated Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies.
What?
We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Cerberus.
Yeah.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
I don't know why I don't believe him at all.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy.
Ah no, era di
Why would the
Estes.
Reapers target a few human
You
colonies?
can press X.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists. Nobody's paying it. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Help from the aliens?
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
So they think that the problems that it's happening in the are happening in the space
Yeah.
Are made by Cerberus. The aliens thinks that, right?
No. No, they think it's the Gets. That's the official thing. They're still killing the Gets that are
you
working
sure?
for Saren. Yeah, I didn't hear they said
What?
that it's Cerberus. Do you want me to ask
No,
again?
it's okay. We read two different things.
No,
Maybe
we can do.
I'm
No,
too
I
tired.
could be
If
tired.
this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Yeah, they
Pirates and
Mercs. Yeah,
not Gats. Where did you read Gats?
but they're also not mentioned. Why me?
Yeah.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
What do you think? How are you feeling?
Where do we
about
start?
this?
I think that he said us the same thing that he was saying to Miranda, so we must believe it. For now, we don't have many chances.
Yeah,
We must trust him, but
If you're after
sorry.
the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Do I have any choice? Or what do you expect?
should I trust them?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
What do you expect? What do you want to
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers?
Okay.
I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay.
Okay, do you wanna play now? Fuck, I certainly wasn't expecting to work with the Cerberus now.
Me too.
That was the last thing I was expecting. What the hell?
So,
No pressure. He only spent a fortune literally bringing you back from the dead. Yeah, it's fine, you know. seems so sketchy. I don't know. I wish I could remember more from Mass Effect 1. About them. I don't remember more. Why did they decide to not be part of the Alliance anymore if they care about humans so much?
They improved the animations too.
Really?
Yeah, lighting is so good, so improved. Shadows, sounds, they improve all. Nice.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
He's the one I trust
You're a good
most.
man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Corsair?
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
I understand.
They're more like action.
That's all for now.
Yes, sir.
The galaxy generally views Cerberus as racist, human-first terrorists with no morals.
They're
Great.
just, yeah, they're all humans, right?
Yeah, seems like it.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
You seems to be jealous.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Okay.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
That's what I
The
thought.
elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the
No,
Alliance?
the elusive
How old
man
were you?
Doesn't say
old enough
much
to know
about
this is what I
herself.
wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Okay. Great.
This is so weird.
So
Such a fun girl. She's very straight to the point, you know?
yeah.
No bullshit.
So mission completed.
Look at the elusive man. Just staring into some... What is that? A sun? A star?
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Other colonies.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
What?
Okay, so just people disappear.
Are we looking for survivors? Are we to
Investigate.
investigate?
Well,
We do all the necessary.
the mission is to investigate, but maybe we can also look for survivors. I think that's more in John's character.
Just keep your eyes open.
Oh.
We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
That's what
Yeah, he said that, but I was thinking, yeah, it's okay, we can do it anyway if we want. To also look for survivors, I mean. It's strange that people have started to disappear.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
I don't know what to think. We have woken up 2 years later.
So good.
The strange thing is that I'm not sure, but from the way it was set up, like the beginning scenes, it seemed to me like they caused us to get injured and they took us, you know. It wasn't an accident and they saved us, you know.
It doesn't seem a,
That
a
was-
human ship, the one that
The Norman, the one
we
that
were
attacked
fighting
Normandy.
against.
But maybe it was sent by them.
It looks like an alien ship, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look. So you think that they were the ones that kill us?
That's what I thought. Not that they wanted to kill us. They probably didn't want to. They knew that we have strong surviving skills. They thought we were gonna come out of it completely okay. But Johnny has very strong moral sense, so he stayed there. He tried to save Joker, and so he got damaged, and you know, he got hurt, and so they had to spend a lot of resources to fix that.
Looks like everyone just got up
Interesting
and
theory.
left right
I
in the
can
middle.
neither confirm nor deny anything. I know that you can't. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I didn't get it right, but that's the sense I got.
They did a great job. They took the best from the first one, from the atmosphere and the level design, and they improve it a lot. It's much more detailed.
Yes.
The lighting, it's very well made, and the texture are more
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
detailed. It seems more alive, right? Seems more real.
Yes, more particles, more organic stuff around, you know.
Yeah, more real. Nice.
Yeah, good to see such improvement from the first to the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one must have been a success when it came out, right?
We're all clear!
I think so. So
I'm
there's
sure a
nothing.
game like this in 2007 would have made a big, you know, even though it didn't have the graphics of the Legendary Edition version, but, you know, still how big it was with all the different planets to explore. It must have been crazy for that time.
That sounds like Fen respects.
Strange. Security systems were the
Wait until you see the new and improved Citadel. Oh, I can
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
What the hey?
You're done! Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Okay.
Okay, so here there are traces of something weird.
The only cyborg that we found, I mean some kind of cyborg that we found in the first Mass Effect were those drones. No.
Well, also the
s-
Gets.
Yeah, they seems like zombies, but cyber.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark here.
Oh, another one. Now you have to see them before
Ah,
and remember.
so can I open?
It's gone?
Oh, shit.
Just one chance? What?
That's it.
They see you, Shepard!
Oops, yeah. Just one chance in this game. Oh. Ooh. OMG.
They improved the sounds too.
Oh. They're playing chess.
there! Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait.
Oh, that's a quarter?
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that...
Tali!
You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Have you found him?
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Yeah, we should
Vitor's the only
collab.
one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
Did they change her voice?
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
So cool. Grand Duke said, "Oh, look at Tali, all grown up and leading her own troops."
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the same thing that I thought. She's a leader. She's the boss now.
Yes.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll
They're
take care of
back,
them.
the drones.
Sensors activated.
Oh. What? Oh!
Where did it come from?
What?
It wasn't there.
So how does it work? What should I do?
Okay, so you have to.
Okay,
yeah,
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, those 2 together.
Those two, right?
I don't remember. Yeah. See? Yeah, those 2. Good.
Cool.
Use overload on them.
So just overload on them, sovraccarico. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Cool.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
So happy that we met a familiar face again.
A familiar helmet.
Yeah, familiar helmet. Even though it changed, now it's purple. Before it was black, I think.
There we go! Enemy down!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Nice. Our friend seems to be smarter.
Sure thing.
Oh, they improved the artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
thing.
Seems so.
Good. Otavic
point,
said,
Shepard.
to your
We'll cover the door.
question, they did not change Tali's voice. Ah, okay. That much. Maybe a bit different modulation. That could be it. But the voice actor is still the same. Ash Sroka. Okay, I see. Yeah, maybe they changed the way it's it sounds from like
The
helmet. Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
So much for Tali's crew. What the hell? That was not a good idea to go ahead like that.
Overlord will take out their shields.
So close.
What? Are you kidding? Aha.
Watch out!
You did it. Oh, what?
What are you doing, Jacob?
Was carrying some trash to put it in the bin.
No.
Why?
Because I didn't do the tutorial, that's why.
Medical kit.
Oh, she's still alive.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was-
she was.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay, so we gotta try to find Vitor.
Ah, we could also
Yeah, make that thing
explode. Yeah.
Okay. So that would have been a way if we didn't want to use the grenades.
Yeah.
A research project for a
Oh, okay. So
new
in this
weapon?
game, if you want to get new weapons,
This might be useful.
Yeah, you gotta find stuff. How does it work?
so you can get stuff
We're all clear.
from the enemies to build new weapons.
Monsters coming back.
Vitor.
Mex will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Uh-oh. Seems traumatized.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mex will protect. Swarms coming. Storm
LT.
coming. Storm of swarms. No escape.
LT.
No hope.
Yeah,
Can't
no,
hide
read.
forever. Monsters will find you. Swarms will find you. You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Maybe he knows something. He saw something.
Yeah, something bad.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Oh.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Collector?
What's this new shit?
Granduk said it will be a little while before you learn about research projects. Okay, so we can use them like more into
That's
the
some
game.
kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Collector, we must remember this.
Yeah.
Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
What is this story?
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
They freeze
Sounds
you.
like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
He's traumatized.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Shit.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
That's very helpful.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
So we can ask Tali to join us.
Vitor will go with Tali, or Vitor will come with us.
So,
Maybe we
I
can
would
ask-
like to ask her to join, but
Yeah.
what are they thinking? I mean, in Cerberus is gonna be,
Who cares?
you know, if they want to work with us, they must accept our.
Exactly. We're not racist like them.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Yeah, let Vitor with her.
Yeah.
I think it's fair.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the
Yeah.
flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
I think it's
Thank you,
the
Shepard.
right thing to do.
I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Nice.
We're ready for pickup.
What's that shit? What do you think? Is something that
Crazy. I don't know. So the Reapers will...
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
abduction?
Yeah, the rapimenti.
Abduction, yeah. Abduction.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't seem surprised. Or
Wow.
who are they?
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems. looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Okay, so they use this portal called Omega-4. We should write down this stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Collectors.
sorry guys, because if we lose the information from the beginning, we are gonna
I think that
struggle.
Omega-4 is a place, and
So-
there is a portal, not that the name of the portal is Omega-4.
Okay.
So weird. We've been catapulted into a very close reality to the one we left in Mass Effect 1, but from such a different, like, perspective. I'd love to know what the Citadel knows about this, what the current council that should be at this moment mostly made of humans, and the Alliance, are they really so busy, you know, with the foreign policy stuff that they're not paying attention to this? So interesting.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned.
It's
Our
like the
best guess
Bermuda
is that the
Triangle.
relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
So they could, okay. So everybody that tried to go through the Omega-4 portal.
Doesn't come back. Omega-4 is a star system.
Yeah, I got it.
No, I was just reading. No one
Yeah,
has
I got
ever
it.
returned after using the mass relay in the system. Okay.
Okay.
No problem. I love your note-taking and how much attention you give the story. Yes, we're trying our best.
Yeah, we are gonna do better than we did in the Mass Effect 1. We missed too much stuff
Probably, yeah.
because we didn't have any experience. I couldn't expect that was so deep the story.
me
To
too.
be honest, and we are gonna do it better.
First time I see someone taking notes. Nice, and nothing wrong with that. It's great to see you're disinvested with the story. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. Like Patrizia said, from now on. So interest towards humans, yeah. Have the what are they called? Collectors. Have they ever expressed a particular interest towards the humans?
So they usually use the portal, the portal,
Yeah.
to get here, to get in our what to say, in our
Yeah.
space. I don't know what to say, to collect objects that they seems to be useless, and they exchange
Like.
stuff, right?
Okay.
That's what he said, right? And then they disappear.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped?
Only that
Already
if they can
asked
manipulate
that.
relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the
Any
Reapers.
ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
My gosh.
What do you think?
Maybe I'm wrong, but what if they're trying to
Make human
control
army?
to control their mind, to corrupt us? Maybe they think that humans are much stronger than how the Alliance would think. They always treat us pretty bad. But after John Shepard fucked them away, that's a
Yeah.
word that
Invented.
I invented. Maybe they think that we could be the ones that could ruin their plan, or maybe they are not connected with the Reapers, but
yeah,
I think
I
so.
did think two things. If they're connected to the Reapers, and they are really like abducting human colonies for them, it could be because we are more of a no wait, the first thing I thought was that it's to create, you know how they were trying to create an army of Krogans? Maybe now they're trying to create an army of humans. And the other option was that because we are like a social animal, maybe they're trying to get into our collective consciousness by influencing a bigger and bigger chunk of humanity, or with all the colonies that they are abducting, so that all humans' consciousness is pervaded by what they want, and they control us that way. Who knows?
Transactions?
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and work groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
So they are interested in people that has
rare genetic mutations. That's what they were interested in until now. But now they're only paying attention to one species, which is the human one, and they are abducting lots of people. That's crazy. Imagine if that started to happen. What the hell? Just people disappearing, like thousands. That's insane.
Okay.
What are you hiding? Yeah.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
What?
I can't do alone.
Yeah.
Can't do it alone.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a great team, or
I'm a Spectre. I decide.
Oh, sorry.
I decide who I want to fight for me or will be ready. I used to have a great team. Maybe we can...
Keep your list.
Sorry.
I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Interesting.
We can ask him about them. Kaidan, Rex, Tali, Garrus, and Liara.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Rex?
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Kaidan?
Where's Kaidan Olenko?
That's crazy.
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Look at him. How about Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Garrus disappeared.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
I used to have a long time.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Always smoking. You must
Good.
be stressed out
2 things
to
before
smoke
you
that
go.
much.
First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Nice.
Oh.
It's
Hey, Commander.
Joker!
Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Elusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh. Look at this.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Crazy.
So they have a Normandy.
Again? Is this what it's called?
Normandy Junior.
Normandy 2? Copycat
So
Normandy?
I didn't think that Cerberus had so many powers. so
Yeah,
many
resources.
Resources, yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
I love how you get to your theories. We'll see how it turns out. Who knows? We still have very little information. But I'm so interested to find out more. It ain't easy being elusive. It would stress anyone out. Yeah, I can see. It seems pretty stressed out. Normandy SR2 instead of SR1. Oh, very creative. Well, they're trying to make us feel home, right? They want John to keep his personality. Feel
That's
like
even better.
it's just as it was before, so maybe that's why.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
But now it's all humans.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems.
Okay.
I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
So should I meet the others? Or it's...
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Look at this. New and improved Normandy. It does look much better. I'm very impressed. Okay, elevator. All the things we need. And that's our personal room to change our clothes. Poor John, always stressed out.
So I think that
Welcome
it's
aboard.
pretty late. Unfortunately, we started so late.
Yeah.
But it's better to go and hopefully we can start
Earlier
earlier
tomorrow.
tomorrow. I'm so excited. I would love to play more. I'm not satisfied.
Yeah, me too. But like Granduk said, this is a pretty good stopping point. I agree. We
Yeah.
just got to the Normandy, you know.
And tomorrow we can start, just going around,
Yeah.
learn the new stuff, the new team,
Exactly.
and
What is like the feeling that you live with, from this new situation?
I'm more excited than when I started with Mass Effect because I'm so connected with the story
Yeah.
now. I'm sure that I'm gonna play it better than what we did in the first. So I'm pretty curious and pretty excited and really appreciate how they are improving the style. As I said, they took the best from the first one. I love the color palettes from the first one, the atmospheres, and it seems that this game has the same kind of stuff, but everything seems better.
Yeah.
Seems to be improved, and there are better explanation also. The sound is better, the lighting it's amazing, so everything seems to be pretty interesting. So
I agree.
guys, probably we're gonna play tomorrow.
Yeah.
And for the second part of our Mass Effect 2 playthrough. Thank you for being here, guys,
Yes,
and
thank you
have
for
a
the
great
company.
night, and see you tomorrow.
Much love. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye.